They've built empires, broken the internet, and stood at the center of pop culture for over a decade. But beyond the fame, the filters, and the headlines, there's a rivalry that's never been settled. Kim Kardashian and Khloé Kardashian. Two sisters, two completely different vibes. But only one can take the crown. Kim, the calculated queen of branding, the trendsetter, the billionaire. Khloé, the heart of the family, the one fans call the realest Kardashian, the ride or die sister. So here's the question: if you had to choose, who's really the better sister? Before you decide, we're breaking down everything. From loyalty and legacy to fame and flaws, this isn't just gossip, it's the ultimate sister showdown. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at Kim and Khloé the same. Weigh again. When you think of Kim Kardashian, one word comes to mind: influence. She didn't just become famous, she defined what modern fame looks like. From breaking the internet with a single photo to reshaping beauty standards across the globe, Kim has mastered the art of being watched. But while Kim was out dominating magazine covers and building her billion-dollar brand, Khloé was quietly becoming the fan favorite. Why? Because she was the most relatable, the one who didn't hide her insecurities, the one who cracked the jokes when the room got too serious, the one who stood out not for being perfect, but for being real. Kim walks into a room and turns heads. Khloé walks into a room and makes you feel like you've known her forever. So who's the better sister in the public eye? The icon or the one? Who makes you feel seen? Because here's the thing, Kim became a symbol. Khloé became a connection. And in today's world where everyone's watching but few are truly feeling that contrast, says everything. Now let's talk hustle, because both Kim and Khloé didn't just ride the fame wave. They built serious empires. Kim turned her name into a billion-dollar brand. Skims isn't just shapewear, it's a cultural moment. KKW Beauty, it's sold out in minutes. She's rubbed shoulders with presidents, launched private equity firms, and somehow found time to study law. When Kim sees an opportunity, she doesn't wait, she builds it, scales it, and dominates. But Khloé? She's been grinding too. Good American wasn't just another celebrity brand, it was inclusive from day one. Size diversity, real models, and a powerful message behind every product. She's leaned hard into fitness, wellness, and built her own lane. Without needing to follow Kim's playbook, Kim creates demand with perfection. Khloé creates loyalty with authenticity. So who's the better businesswoman, the one with global reach, or the one who built trust by staying true? Because in business, it's not just about the money. It's about what people believe in, and both sisters made us believe in two very different ways. When it comes to sisterhood, loyalty isn't just a word, it's tested in public, in private, and sometimes on national television. Khloé has always worn her heart on her sleeve. She's the one who shows up when things fall apart. Through every scandal, every family feud, every cheating headline, she's been the glue. Whether it was comforting Kourtney, defending Rob, or holding it down during the Tristan drama, Khloé didn't just talk loyalty, she lived it. Kim, on the other hand, has had moments where she put her own priorities first, sometimes to a fault. But when it really mattered, she showed up. Like when she tore into Jordan Woods on national TV for betraying Khloé, or when she faced off with Kris Humphries to defend her family's image. Kim's loyalty isn't loud, it's strategic. It shows up in moments that protect the brand and the bloodline. So, who's the better sister, the one who's always emotionally available, or the one who steps in like a shield when things turn ugly? Maybe loyalty isn't about how often you're there, but how hard you ride when it really counts. Fame doesn't just give, it tests, exposes, and sometimes breaks you. And both Kim and Khloé have had to grow up under a microscope. Kim's journey started with controversy, a leaked tape, public scrutiny, and endless judgment. But she flipped the narrative. She transformed scandal into strategy and image into influence. Now she's speaking in the White House, changing laws, and earning respect from the very world that once mocked her. Khloé's battles were more internal, but just as public. From body shaming to the constant comparisons with her sisters to heartbreak. After heartbreak, especially with Tristan, Khloé was painted as the underdog. But she didn't stay down. She rebuilt her confidence, her body, her brand, and let the world watch her heal in real time. Kim turned pain into power. Khloé turned vulnerability into victory. So who grew more? The woman who became untouchable, or the one who stayed touchable and kept rising? Because real strength isn't just about changing the world sometimes, it's about surviving it without losing yourself. At the core of the Kardashian brand is this fascinating duality. Kim represents aspiration and Khloé represents relatability. But what does that mean when it comes to who's the better sister? Kim's life is a blueprint for ambition. She's the woman who made every magazine cover, set the trend for influencer culture, and broke barriers to become a billionaire. Everything. She does feels polished, perfectly curated. She doesn't just want you to admire her, she wants you to aspire to be her, to dream like her, to own what she owns. Even her work in criminal justice reform, launching Skims and constantly shifting her public persona showcase. This perfection, she's almost an aspirational icon for millions. Her polished image makes her untouchable in a way, but there's a part of Kim that's become a symbol of what you can achieve when you combine hard work, family support, and a well-calculated strategy. She's the ideal we chase, constantly working to outdo herself. Khloé, on the other hand, invites you in. She's not perfect, and she doesn't want to be. Her journey isn't one of unflappable perfection, but of ups and downs that everyone can relate to. She's the sister you can text and laugh with, the one who'll tell you to love your body no matter what anyone says. Khloé's flaws are her charm. They make her feel human, someone you could be friends with. Remember how she shared her emotional struggles with the world, like the body-shaming remarks or even her very public divorce from Lamar Odom? Khloé let us into her life when many would have locked the door. Whether it's on Instagram, her podcast, or on the show, Khloé has always offered a transparent look at her flaws, her highs, and her lows. Kim's the dream you work toward. Khloé's the reality you find comfort in. So who's the better sister? The one who makes you want to be her, or the one who makes you feel like you're already enough just as you are? Maybe it's not about choosing. Maybe it's about needing both kinds of strength in your life. But here's the thing. Maybe it's not about who's better at all. Maybe it's about what you need in your life right now. Kim and Khloé bring different kinds of magic to the table, and both are equally valuable in their own way. Kim gives you the drive to succeed. She shows you that you can turn anything into a global brand. Her ambition is like fuel for your own fire, and in a world that often feels chaotic, her success gives us something to aspire to. The way she built herself from the ground up is inspiring. It's proof that if you have a vision, the drive, and the will to turn the public's perception of you into something positive, you can break barriers. Khloé, on the other hand, offers something deeper. She's the reminder that we all have our flaws, and that's okay. Her growth shows us that even when life kicks us down, we can get back up and keep going. Khloé is the sister who'll remind you to love yourself no matter what the world thinks. Her authenticity, her vulnerability, her honesty about her struggles is something that resonates more than anything. In a world that's constantly projecting perfection, Khloé reminds us that it's okay to be human. So who's the better sister? The one who changed the game with business acumen and flawless ambition, or the one who stays grounded, real, and relatable? It's not about picking sides. It's about recognizing that Kim and Khloé each bring something irreplaceable to the table. What do you think? Are you Team Kim or Team Khloé? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about which sister truly has your heart. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the lives of your favorite celebrities. Because when it comes to the Kardashians, there's always more to the story.